Hi, I'm Regina with Fix My Broken Hair. And on my channel, I discuss things that I've had to learn about my hair as I transitioned from relaxed to natural hair. Now, I was relaxed for 30 years and I transitioned for about 5 months and then I went natural. But I had my relaxed for 30 years. During that time, I noticed the bald spot, which you all have seen the bald spot picture. And then after the bald spot, then that's when I decided it was time for me to, well, actually, I started taking care of my hair better and I grew my relaxed hair to my waist. Then I had a hysterectomy and it all shedded out in big old wads of long hair. So after it got so thin, I decided I'm not doing this again. I'm just going to get rid of my relaxer and go natural. So in these 16 tips, I'm going to count backwards. And I want you all to stay with me till the end because the best tip is the first tip. So tip number 16 is decide why are you going natural? Is it because you have to? Is it because you want to? In my case, I felt like I had to. And I wasn't going to go through all of that with that relaxed hair again, get it long, and then it falls out on me. So I thought, that's it. I'm done. I'm going natural. Now, number 15 is decide how you're going to transition. Deciding how you're going to transition is important, and it is completely up to you. Like I said, I transitioned for about 5 months, and I cut it off. But I did ask my husband before I cut it. I said, will you still love me if I cut my hair? He said, I'll love you if you don't have any hair, which was the right answer because I wasn't in a good place with my hair. So I whacked it off. And I'm glad I did because it gave me a chance to learn my hair while it was shorter. Some people don't want to do that, though. Some people go for years. And some people just let the relaxed hair fall off. That was not going to happen for me. I didn't want to do that. I just wanted it gone, and that was it. Number 14 is pray. Pray to God for strength to stay on this transition journey because, trust me, it's a journey. I had cut my hair off, cut the relaxed hair off, and I was trying to make my hair do something it wasn't something it didn't want to do. I was trying to do a wash and go, and my hair said wash, oh no, and it wouldn't do it. And I couldn't understand why. I washed my hair 5 times in one day. And I had relaxer in one hand and dripping hair. And that's the only reason I didn't re-relax it. And then I sat down and I said, well, I have to wait until it gets dry. So I was watching this young lady on YouTube. I think it was YouTube. And her relaxed hair was so pretty and so healthy. I don't even remember who it was. And that is what kept me on the journey. So if you all get on the edge and you got that relaxer in your hand, send me a message. I'll message you back. Don't do it. I'll help pull you back in. Patience. Number 13 is patience. And those first 3 months you won't see a whole lot of difference in your hair growth if you're growing out a relaxer that you just got. But after that, then you'll start to see your hair coming in because we all have. I was one of those that the minute I could tell it was hair coming underneath my relaxer, I'd go get it. Oh, it's time to get a touch up, So you'll have to let it just grow from there because we've been trained to go get it relaxed when you feel just a little bit of new growth. So you're going to have to get used to feeling that new growth. So it does take a lot of patience. Number 12, eliminate your relaxed hair products. Give them away to somebody that has a relaxer because now you need to get products that are for natural hair. The sulfate free. I have a list of shampoos here in this video. Watch that video. If you want to watch my video where I make my own leave-in conditioner, watch that video. But yes, you're going to now transition. You're going to now start using products for your natural hair instead of the relaxed hair. And consider number 11, consider hair supplements. I decided that biotin was what I wanted to use to take internally. So I take biotin. I started taking it because the Glam twins were taking biotin, and I thought, this is a good idea. So I still do. I still take my biotin. Um, but if you do take biotin, drink a lot of water. And biotin's not for everybody. So if you don't want to do that, do something else. But I do take a hair supplement. Number 10, deep conditioning is key. Your natural hair is very, very dry when you first start growing it out. It seems like it's just drier than hair has ever been. But once you get all of your hair natural, you'll realize that it just needs moisture. And that deep conditioning helps to get moisture into the cuticles of the hair. So a good deep conditioner, I use Shea Moisture when I'm not sure what I'm going to do. And I go back to it a lot because Shea Moisture has been a good line for me. Wash day frequency is number 9. You need to have a routine. And I recommend washing washing your hair once a week so that you can get used to washing your hair, get used to handling your hair, get used to detangling your hair. So once a week is good, and it gives you time to get your hair washed and deep conditioned and, moisturized and sealing all that moisture in that needs to be sealed in. Not too much. Don't overdo it. Follow the instructions on your deep conditioners that you buy or your deep conditioning mask, which they're about the same thing. I do both. I use both of them. Number 8 is style creatively, meaning find a style that works for you. I thought I could do wash and goes. My hair said nope. So twists have been my creative styles. I'll twist it, take it down, wear twist outs. Twist outs work better for me. And I still wasn't doing a great job with them, but they got me through. I have some old pictures, so I'll show some old pictures of my hair as I was learning more about it. Number 7 is regular trimming. So if you're transitioning, you're going to have to trim it pretty regular to get rid of that relaxed hair. If you do a big chop, you still may have to trim some damaged ends off. So do some trimming, but don't trim it too much. If you trim it too much, you won't see your new growth because your hair is always growing. And your essential products are going to be your moisturizing shampoo, your clarifying shampoo, your moisturizing deep conditioner, your protein deep conditioner, your leave-in conditioner. In my case, I like butters, your butters, and your oils. Oil for your roots, oils to seal your ends. And number 5, embrace the journey. You're going to look awkward for a while. It depends on how you style your hair. I had the pharmacist at Walmart tell me how great I look now compared to the way I looked when I first went natural. Didn't know she was watching me. But yes, sometimes your hair is just not going to look right. I had to just get used to it and realize I got to go. I got to go out among people. I can't stay here until my hair looks like I want it to. And number 4 is invest in a good leave-in conditioner. Why is that important? Because you're leaving it in. That's why that was one of the first conditioners that I made for myself. And my hair is low porosity. If you would like for me to do a video on porosity and explain to you what it is, leave in the comments. Leave me a pink heart in the comments that you would like to see my porosity, why the porosity of your hair is important. Because once I learned my porosity, then I knew which products I could use and which products I shouldn't use. I was trying to use the thick leave-in conditioners. They didn't go into it. If your porosity is low, they won't soak into your hair like somebody with high porosity or normal porosity. And if you put conditioner on your hair and it just sits there, you're probably low. Your porosity is probably low too. So just let me know if y'all would like to see a video on that. Leave me a pink heart in the comments. Number 3 is be gentle. Be gentle because this is the hair growing out of your head. And I tell people, if you are in a bad mood, if you don't feel like doing your hair, don't do it. Just put it off till later in the day or the next day if you need to, because you need to be gentle with your hair anyway. And if you're dealing with 2 textures in that demarcation line, you got to be gentle with it or you're going to comb it off right at that line. The relaxed hair is so much weaker than the natural hair. And you're going to be amazed at how that looks as you're growing out your natural hair, how thin and skimpy it looks, but it's a big difference in the two textures. Number two, focus on the health. We're focused on the health of your hair. You're not trying to get this really magnificent long natural hair, because trust me, if you don't know how to handle it, you won't keep long hair, natural hair long, because you comb it out because it's so long and you're trying to deal with natural hair. So you want to focus on your scalp health. If your scalp is healthy, your hair is growing. I don't know who told us this years ago, if they said you cut your hair, it won't grow back. Your hair is always growing. And I see so many young people post on these hair boards, in these groups, that their hair isn't growing. Unless your scalp is damaged, your hair is always growing. You may be losing it off the ends as fast or faster than you grow it, but it's always growing. One of my hair gurus, Wanaki, I'm going to try to find a picture of her and put it here. She said that your hair is always growing. And I believe that. So your hair is growing. It's just keeping it on the ends. And that's where a good leave-in on the hair itself and a good moisturizer on the ends, that's how you can tell. Because before I even started taking care of my hair good and I was still relaxed, my hair didn't get any longer than my shoulders. So once I started to put a good leave-in conditioner in and tuck my ends away some, that's when I started retaining. And number one, the one you've been waiting for, embrace your curl pattern. If you're like me, you got 3 of them. You got loose curls in the back, tighter curls on this side, and zigzag curls on this side. The zigzag curls make my hair look longer. The tighter curls are like that. So when I would try to wear a wash and go, this side was like that and this side was drawn up, and I didn't like it. So embrace the curls that are yours. Those are the curls that God has blessed you with. He put those curls on your head for a reason. They're not going to look like anybody else's curls. And even when you see other people's curls and they look all even on their head, they're doing something. They're probably stretching it with a blow dryer to make them look even around their head. But most people's curls are not completely even around their head like that. So embrace the curls that you have. Love your hair. Love who you are. And I will see you all in my next video.